Climate change is presenting serious risks to our ecosystem, but what does it mean to our health? More research is linking climate change to infectious diseases, and these are very scary infectious diseases. Joining us now with more insight is infectious disease Dr. Ravina Kulla. And Dr. Ravina, I'm so glad we're talking about this.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what diseases should we be most concerned about when it comes to climate change?
Yeah, when you think of climate change, you think of the increasing temperatures that are coming about. And with increasing temperatures come extreme rainfall. And with that follow these warmth-seeking, disease-ridden mosquitoes. It's mosquitoes. We are very close to the mosquito apocalypse, where they're carrying diseases such as yellow fever, Zika, and dengue, as well as West Nile virus, which only exists mostly in South America, warmer tropical climates, also Mexico, Asia. But here they're migrating up north to the US.
Talk about the deadly infections that we need to worry about.
The top one in the news is Eastern Equine encephalitis. As we saw in the news, in Massachusetts, the first reported case, there's been an upward increase in these viruses that are coming about. Zika has been big in the news, dengue, West Nile, and these are extremely deadly infections because there are no treatment options. So when you end up getting it, you pretty much are just treating the symptoms. And this recent one in the news, EEE, has a 1 in 3 risk of you dying from it, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
No treatment.
No treatment available.
The only treatment really is prevention.
Correct. Yeah.
And of course, we can all take measures to decrease our risk of getting bitten by a mosquito, wearing repellent, long pants, long sleeve
Eliminating
shirts,
standing water.
Yeah,
standing
eliminating
water.
is a big one.
But ultimately, as a society, I think it's important for us to pay attention because we can all take every measure possible, but if your skin is exposed and there are a lot of mosquitoes and they're carrying disease, the chance of getting bitten is pretty high.
It is, and some of these mosquitoes, which are becoming more prominent here in the US, they actually attack during the daytime as well. And so there again, you talk about wearing a EPA certified insect repellent. I completely agree with that, and that's safe for all, pregnant and breastfeeding women, but you wanna make sure it contains the active ingredient DEET.
But we're in a world now where obviously we listen to our dermatologist, and before we go outside, we put on sunscreen, right? Mm-hmm. And now we're moving into a world where it's the sunscreen and the insect repellent.
Right, and covering up.
You know, and for me, sun's out, guns out, so I don't like to cover up. But it's changing the way
It's changing.
especially when it's hot outside.
He's serious,
No,
too.
he's serious. But it is something that we have to think about changing our lifestyle, to your point, that we should be thinking about long sleeves, long pants, covering up, especially at dusk, but certainly now at these other times of day. Right. And then people should know, you mentioned DEET, look for 30% DEET or more, picardin, oil of lemon eucalyptus. These are all things that are safe with pregnancy, with breastfeeding. I mean, there's really no good reason you shouldn't be at least putting those on.
Dr. Kulla, thank you so much for your input.
Thank you.